Good, MP.
Make way for the player of the month. We got a...
The unmistakable greeting to Las Vegas, Nevada on a wonderful December evening. Welcome everyone as NBA action is about to get going. Semi-final round in the NBA in-season tournament is here. Hello basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Norman Powell out there with James Harden. And it's Plumlee in at the 5. And for San Antonio, they've got Johnson, also Devin Vassell out there, and it's Branham in at the 2. Man, how fun is this, Grant? The first ever Cup semifinals. Here in Las Vegas, we're all making NBA history.
Well, it's just so different than anything we've seen before. A neutral site game, a cup game, and it counts towards the regular season standings. And of course, always fun to come to Vegas, fellas.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Harden against Jordan. Shoots over Harden. Powell pulls it in. And it's Powell with the ball for the LA Clippers. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they faced the Spurs.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
Now here's Harden. Spins. Pass to Plumlee. Now Leonard. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Johnson. Oh, drains the 19-footer.
Now the mid-range absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
From deep, Jordan buries it from 3. Oh, Grant, it seems like just yesterday that the Spurs were drafting a generational big man.
Of all the places for Wemby to go, the Spurs were ideal. It continues the line of elite talents to play under Pop. He'll learn from the best, and we're all excited to see what he can do.
That one misses.
When you have one of the great scorers in the history of the game, as you do with James Harden, obviously you want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
He hits the second from the line. You know, Grant, what's interesting about the Clippers, they play solid defense, even though they're not overly disruptive.
Well, B.A., think about this. So many veterans, they know how to position themselves. They know where the help is coming from, too. And, of course, they know when to pick their spots.
Now here's Harden. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. To the inside. Harden can't hit.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Jordan misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Leonard against Johnson. Shot from the low block. Johnson with the defensive effort. San Antonio has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Harden against Jordan. George for 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Jordan. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Here's Leonard. That one's wide left.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
1:57 left in the first. Jordan misses. Leonard passes to Harden. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, you've seen Kawhi evolve as a facilitator over the last several years. Love to see him setting up his teammates.
If I'm a young fan watching the NBA, Kawhi Leonard is a guy I'm keeping a close eye on, Grant. He does everything the right way.
B.A., so much to like about Kawhi's game and how he carries himself. He takes so much pride in what he does on both ends of the floor.
The Spurs making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. Highland, he's checked in for the Clippers. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Leonard. Really helps his team on offense, recording 20 points a game. Outside, Highland. Just 5 to shoot. Top of the key. Rebound San Antonio. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
52 seconds left in the first quarter. Harden with a screen on Jordan. From 9 feet. And it's Jordan with the rebound. San Antonio leading. Johnson finds Jordan. A deep 3. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. From deep, Jordan. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Powell sets a screen. Harden, the pass to Powell. Over Vassell. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's San Antonio. Antonio going into the break up 12. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. More 2K. Welcome. If you're just joining in, we're broadcasting from Las Vegas. Second quarter getting underway in a semifinal battle for the first ever NBA Cup. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
So here are the five for the Clippers to start the second. Filling out the wings, it's Mann and George. P.J. Tucker is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Highland in at the point.
Oh, nice. Nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. You know, Grant, last season for the Spurs, their worst winning percentage since 1997.
And for a franchise that's done so much winning, B.A., kind of strange to see. I mean, 4 straight years missing the playoffs, but before that, 22 straight playoff appearances and 5 titles.
Highland with it. He's picked up by Jones. Zubac with a screen on Wembanyama. For 3, George. The Clippers rebound. Tries again. And the basket is good. George has got his second bucket of the night.
You can see there's complete trust in Paul George in pick and rolls. Fantastic at taking advantage of the defense and the separation they give him.
And Las Vegas, such a gracious host for this inaugural in-season tournament. Grant, a great place to kick off a new tradition.
And they say, B.A., what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I'm not sure that'll be the case for this tournament every year, but I'm sure this won't be the last time Vegas plays host.
This Clipper squad is quite the mix of players, Doris. Potentially the mix to make a run.
I mean, certainly you need seasoned veterans that can still get it done and young guys who can contribute. They've got both of those things and incredible depth. For the Clippers, to me, it's about one thing. How healthy are your stars?
And the Spurs making a change here. Branham's checked in. San Antonio has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Jordan's got 9 points now in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And Highland, here we go. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the Clippers next season will inaugurate their futuristic new home court in Inglewood, designed to give fans every comfort, and the Clippers a distinct advantage as well. Along the baseline, 5,000 fans will fill 51 uninterrupted rows. The section, nicknamed The Wall, is acoustically designed to be loud. So, Brian, you better get ready.
Turn it up. Thanks, Allie. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. Powell comes in for Highland. Leonard can't get it to go. San Antonio has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
George with it. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Memphis.
The other thing, he really changed the pace of the game when you consider how many free throws he shot. Drawing fouls is an art, and really, he has mastered that part of the game.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Vassell, he's checked in for Wembanyama. George has the open look. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
Nice on-time pass to Paul George. He's shot ready. Nicely done.
Jordan goes in, and it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Kicks it to George. Harden with a screen on Vassell. George for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Sohan's got 4 rebounds in the game.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Plumlee. And here's Leonard. Powell outside. We've got 1:23 left in the second period. Here's Leonard. Puts up a 3. Harden misses. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 16-6 run. Jordan with the bucket.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And the Clippers call time here. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Highland, he's checked in for the Clippers. And here's Leonard, coming off a 22-point game against Memphis.
And it was a big game for him at the defensive end as well. He never stopped pressuring the basketball, coming up with one steal after another.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Takes a 3, and it's Highland, that time on the assist from Powell. Highland's got 5 points.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Here's Jordan, and that one is stuffed right through.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Right side, Harden. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Harden with a screen on Vassell. Powell passes to Harden. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
I mean, we've come to expect this from James Harden. The ability to strike quickly from beyond the three-point line is just special.
And so it's San Antonio ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
I love what I'm seeing from Holmgren. He has sort of an effortless way of taking over. The game just comes naturally to him.
Yeah, he stood out, man. I'm telling you, he's got to be excited about his future, these teams. This guy is unbelievable.
And now let's talk about our game at hand. What a first half for the Spurs.
Offensively, they're facing no resistance on the interior. So they just continue to grind away. You see the high-quality shots that they're getting? That's a very disciplined approach.
And the defensive response to that might be to collapse the lane, but then you could leave perimeter shooters open. So which would you prefer? Thanks, as always, for watching.
Thanks for joining us at the NBA's inaugural in-season tournament as the second half of this semifinal game gets underway. We've got Devin Vassell. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Jordan in at the point guard position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Leonard passes to Harden. Oh, there's the alley. Leonard, good.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Here's Jordan. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club.
Boy, Paul George now taking double the amount of threes he did when he first came in the league. Incredible.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Harden can't hit. San Antonio's gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Alley. Hits yet again. Wow!
And it's hard to believe how many times he's lit up the scoreboard like this over the years.
He's coming very close to tying the mark for 4th most 50-point games in NBA history.
Yeah, next up on the list is Harden. And just like Harden, he is a determined scorer. When he gets on a roll, the defense is almost helpless.
George's shot is off. For San Antonio, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Good. He hits again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Leonard outside. Six on the shot clock. And again, another missed shot. For San Antonio, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Jordan with the bucket.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
You know, for the Spurs, they're playing fantastic basketball right now. I know it's early in the year, but surprisingly, they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Leonard against Johnson. Leonard, good. Leonard's got 8. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Powell, a screen on Jordan. It's George on the wing. Back to Harden. Plumlee a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Harden, the pass to Powell. Pulls it. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Jordan. And got it! Another basket!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Jordan against Harden. Harden drawing the double team. Here's George. 1:04 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Nice D from Vassell. Leonard with a double team, and Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game, and the Spurs making a change here. Sohan's checked in, and a switch here also for the Clippers. Highland's checked in. From deep, Jordan, and again for three.
And folks, he's just set the record for most three-pointers in a rookie season. It hasn't been long since this record was last broken. I didn't think we'd see it broken again so soon.
And you know, I don't even think he's thinking about records. He's out there to ball. Ever since entering the league, only a few months ago, he's been on a mission to win. Johnson with a bucket.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now Harden. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Leonard. To stop the run. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass. Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
George, a deep three, and that's not gonna go. And so the San Antonio Spurs, with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage, communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be back in a moment. We're doing updates to our game.
I'm talking about maintaining magnificent picture with that. Just great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting right in the box, and he knew what to do with it once it's there.
Right now, the best show in Vegas is on the hardwood. Only 1 quarter left as these two teams fight for a spot in the first ever NBA Cup championship game. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Filling out the wings, it's Mann and George. P.J. Tucker is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Highland in at the 1.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Here's Jordan. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
Zubac with a screen on Jones. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac, what do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
Grant, you had an incredible career. 2-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
You know, B.A., it's very fascinating. The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams, I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us, you know, and I think that is where the league is ultimately heading.
Pass to George. Buries it down low. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, he is absolutely unstoppable right now. Paul George in rhythm. Look out.
Jordan goes in and slam dunk by Jordan.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Zubac with a screen on Jones. Highland against Jones. Here's George. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Just incredible concentration. When Paul George is going strong inside, it doesn't matter what he's got.
Good! That's another bucket.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Now, Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher-scoring games in league history. A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Tucker with a screen on Jones. Here's Highland. Three-pointer off the mark. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. And until recently, it seemed like a foregone conclusion that the NBA's age limit would come back down to 18. Are you surprised that didn't happen, Grant?
You know, B.A., I am surprised. We heard players saying it's not fair to make guys wait. You know, Commissioner Silver seemed receptive, so that was slightly unexpected that age 19 remains the rule.
Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for Highland. And Grant, in league news, how about your former coach? Coach K taking on an advisory role with the NBA.
Well, B.A., tremendous experience and leadership from that man. 4 decades at the college level, the men's national team. I mean, the league recruiting a blue chipper if there ever was one.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Inside. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Well, it's Harden continuing to evolve as a playmaker. This guy, including his teammates, making them feel good.
Pass to Bassie with the drive. Count it.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
George, no good. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Osman passes to Jordan. Again! What an avalanche!
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages.
He's surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961 and Kobe Bryant now in his sights.
The shot from 20 feet out. Rebound San Antonio. Sohan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Spurs.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And for the year, this will be the 3rd win in 4 games against this team. They really brought it tonight.
Another one falls! Amazing!
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for 2nd place for points. What an unbelievable night here.
And with 81 in the rear view, he has only Wilt's 100 mark left. This is the closest anybody has ever come. Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Jordan. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. And Grant, this win will punch their ticket to the NBA Cup Championship. What a run it's been for them in this in-season tournament.
Yeah, both of these teams have played so well during the NBA Cup, and you knew it would be tough in the West. You know the fans are loving it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
All right, we've now seen MP score 81, which begs the question, when's he going to top 100?
Never.
Are you kidding me?
If anyone could do it, it is MP. He's the best scorer in the game and the best we've seen since Michael Jordan.
But
there's some stuff that went down in that 100-point game that wouldn't fly in today's NBA.
like what? Total domination?
Okay, well, for one thing, Wilt's teammates passed up wide-open shots to keep feeding him. He's on record admitting it. Can you imagine the uproar if that happened in today's game?
People wouldn't like that.
Yeah, and he took more shots in the fourth quarter than any other quarter, and it was a blowout. And his teammates were fouling to get the ball back.
That's not great either.
I'm not doubting MP's talent, but the situation you have to find yourself in where it's a blowout, your teammates aren't passing up open shots, and you're not fouling to get the ball back? Come on, it's basically impossible.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Let's go! Hey! Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything?